Afternoon. Well, finally getting around to doing this. It is Sunday evening. Sun's about to go down, and we are just getting some stuff done here. Got a little fire going behind us here. We are installing, or starting to install, this new greenhouse. Now, we've got a greenhouse that is 20 by 20, and we've outgrown that 2 years ago. Made it work last year, but this year we are going to be putting in a 20 by 60. And we're only going to do a 20 by 60 just because of the fact that this probably isn't the last greenhouse I'm going to build. We're still doing this one on quote unquote the cheap. So we're going to get this one, the four corners done on this one. I'm going to actually probably pull that one down on the inside, keep the outside up so we can actually keep that greenhouse going, and buy a few more for this one because we're tripling the size of it. And we will, just watching all this ember go up here, and we will then put all the plants in this and we'll be good to go. So I am diligently, we're going to get the four corners in right here. We are supposed to be down this week. Like I said, it's Sunday now. Friday we're supposed to have a high of 0, low of -11. The ground's already pretty much frozen, so we are using the skid loader to put the posts in. And so all we're really doing is this greenhouse will have 4-foot sides. So we have 6-foot pipe here. This is the first one we've gotten putting in. And so just setting this on. And so measuring 4 foot, we're going to go 20 feet that way and be in line with the gardens here. And we'll put our other post right about in there somewhere. And so we'll be in line with these gardens on the front. And then we are going to do the triangle trick to make it all square. So we'll just measure diagonals here. And as long as we measure diagonal from that post to the diagonal post over here in the back, and vice versa, those come out to be even, then we know we're square, and our four corners will be up. We'll then put bows, and I'll show you the process of doing all this. This type of greenhouse is super easy to put up. You don't have to have heavy machinery to put these things in. You can use just a common, let's see here, post pounder for a fence, like that. You do have to have, if you're going to use a post pounder, they do make a tool that is like this, and this does not fit this particular one. I haven't looked for the other one, but this fits right inside the pipe here with this flange right here sitting on the pipe, so you're not actually flaring this pipe out and damaging it, because if you do that, the post will not fit in there, or your bows will not fit in there. So like I said, here's Ellen, Lisa coming. We're going to get this bows, or the other 3 put on, so we can get the bows put on. But I'll show you that process as we're going through this. So just wanted to give you this quick little update. Trying to think of, I'm gonna look and see if I have a picture of this. I've got to hurry over here and I'll show you this. We are losing daylight, but I'm going to show you a picture. Hopefully I'll insert it here before this, where the chickens have been. But we decided to take this tunnel, and we had all the tomatoes in there that we weren't able to get out. And this thing was plumb full. I think 700 tomatoes plants still in here. We hadn't cleaned it out. So we decided we'd bring our chickens to the tunnel. So all the girls are over here. They're ready for some more grain. But they are really enjoying their vacation here. Their sauna, their spa. And let's see, I haven't been in here. But yeah, they are inside this tunnel, loving life. Cleaning everything up. There's nothing in here they can tear up, so they're able to come in here and scratch and do all this stuff. It's 32 degrees in here now. The sun has gone down, but they are cleaning up weed seed. There are no tomatoes on the ground. Nowhere. No tomatoes anywhere. And this thing was like I said, 700. Lots of tomatoes still on the vine and stuff, but they came through here and cleaned up and done. So we're gonna have to come in here now and do some cleanup after them. We'll probably leave them in here for another week. We've got another small tunnel back behind this one, the cat tunnel, and we're gonna put them in there to do some composting in that as well. So, but yeah, the girls are enjoying it. They need to get some water. Cows are ready for their evening meal. But that's the update for Sunday evening here on the farm. Lisa's got the pole ready for me here, so all right. Just a little fill in here. We're finishing up. So we got our 2 fronts done, and so we're making sure our back ones are even here. We think we've got everything, but I'm just going to show you kind of how we're doing this. So we're just measuring the 20 foot. Oh, so you're an inch off now?
Yeah, you need to, this needs to come this way.
Okay. So we're going to move this one over an inch. And hold this, Ella. Well, she can do that. Ella, you're going to have to hold that in and hold the camera.
Oh, great. Here, put your foot on it. Here, put your foot on it.
Well, you were on that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're back there, so you got it now?
Sure.
Okay. So what we're doing now is we'll take from that post to this post and from that post back over to this post on diagonals, and that will tell you if you're square. And plumb and square is a good thing, so especially when you're building a building. So we did that diagonal. She's going to take the other one. This one needs to go that way. You got cows to do yet too. Yeah. Same ordeal. That one probably just needs to go that way. That one was probably fine where it was. So. Yeah, we need to shift the whole, this side needs to go that way. So, I'm gonna put this back in its original one here. Come back over here and measure this. Okay, so now we have to move the whole back end over this way to get it square. And actually should just have to go over one post like that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, no. Well, you have that measurement there. Right? No, you don't. Let's get that measurement again. I know exactly where that goes. So. Go do your diagonal. So, you get the gist of the idea. We're going to finish this up. It's going to get dark here on us pretty quick. So we're going to get these in the ground. And we're we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow, so I don't know if this is going to get done before it freezes, but we're going to get the rest of them up hopefully tomorrow night. But until next time, pull up a chair and welcome to Tabletop Farms. All right.
Need to twist that top. There we go. All right.
That worked out just as perfect. As soon as we turned the camera off, we got it perfectly square. And so form it up here, and now I'm gonna get the skid loader over here. Like I said, it's, I don't know, it's in the 30s here, so the ground's pretty frozen. It's been in the teens, and so we're using the skid loader. Actually, the skid loader didn't even have enough weight in it to push these all the way down, so I filled the bucket up with some rock to give you some more weight. So Ella will continue to film here, and Lisa's gonna be at this one. I'm going to go ahead and get this skid loader, and I'll show you how this process works for this. So all right, well, that is finished. Worked out really well. This back wall is the soil's a little bit deeper here, not close to that road bed. So these went in really, really smooth. And that's a wrap. So we'll be really, really glad to get this thing up and going for the spring. Lettuce starts this week in the old greenhouse. I just was in there. Actually, we've got spinach and everything else looking really, really good in there right now. So we'll expand this and bring you along that journey. We do have propane heat in the other one that we have used, but we're going to expand since we're tripling the size of this thing. That one would probably keep up. We've never had any issue with that keeping up in the greenhouse, but we're going to put a double barrel wood stove in this one for a temporary until once this thing's up. We're going to get that barrel stove in there, that double barrel stove. We'll show you how we're going to do that, because that's new to me. I've got the kit, got all that stuff. We're probably going to put a external blower on that. I've been watching some videos on that, but eventually we're going to put a wood boiler out here, and we're going to probably mess around with the high tunnels and putting the wood boiler on some of the high tunnels to maintain the heat in those. I say heat, but keep them above freezing all year long, just to prep the soil. So it's getting dark out here. We're heading in. We're working on some seed. We do go live tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. So join us there. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button for us. We really appreciate that. The tomorrow night's live. It's our first live, so it's going to be me and Lisa. I'm sure the kids will pop in there somewhere. We're just going to take questions. We're going to talk about seed, our seed selections for this year, kind of our plans. That's what I'm getting ready to go work on now, is to finish up. We use a program called Tend, and it's a beast of a program in the sense that we can even look at projections for all year on our income on each crop. So long as we know what the price is going to be, we know what the harvest is going to be per we generally do by bed foot. So that's how we put it in there. And we can project exactly what we're going to make for the year, providing that our outlook is correct. So that's what I'm working on tonight. And we will see you on the live tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We hope you join us. Until next time, pull up a chair and welcome to Tabletop Farms.